Hi everyone, we are from Group 1. Our topic is pricing strategies in ancient civilization of the world. This is our team members. The first one is Ahmad Shakrin, second is Einer Pfiffer, third is Ahmad Alif Hakel, fourth is Ahmad Jarif, and the last one is Ahmad Karl Aus.
In the ancient world, pricing strategies were a fundamental part of everyday life, deeply intertwined with social, cultural, and economic practice. Let's journey back in time to explore how different civilizations developed their unique approaches to pricing.
The Sumerians, one of the earliest known civilizations, developed an advanced economy centered around city-states like Uruk and Lagash. Initially, they relied on barter for trade, but as their economy grew, they began using standardized units of measurement such as the shekel to facilitate trade. These units helped establish consistent pricing, enhancing commercial efficiency. Sumerians were also among the first to create marketplaces where merchants from various regions gathered to buy, sell, and barter goods. These markets were crucial in setting prices based on supply, demand, and quality. Sumerians engaged in long-distance trade, exporting surplus agricultural products, textiles, and pottery in exchange for raw materials and luxury items. The Babylonians, under Hammurabi's rule, significantly influenced the economic strategies of the Babylonian Empire. They built upon Sumerian foundations and developed innovative pricing strategies, including Hammurabi's Code. The Babylonians also innovated in accounting and record-keeping, allowing for efficient resource management and pricing. Religious beliefs, particularly in temples, played a significant role in shaping pricing strategies, as offerings to gods likely influenced their value.
In ancient India and Greece, the evolution from barter to cowrie shells and metallic coins revolutionized trade. Markets became hubs of economic activity, with standardized pricing systems promoting consistent and efficient commerce, laying the foundation for modern economic practices.
In ancient Rome, pricing strategies were shaped by supply and demand, government regulations, and social norms. Scarce luxury goods commanded high prices, while abundant items were cheaper. The government controlled prices for essential goods like grain to maintain social stability. In rural areas, bartering was common due to scarce currency. Marketplaces thrived on haggling, and luxury items symbolized wealth and status. Currency quality also impacted prices as debasement led to inflation. Overall, these factors created a complex economy ensuring trade and stability in one of history's most influential civilizations.
In ancient Egypt, prices were influenced by several key factors. Successful harvests meant cheaper crops, while scarce or imported goods were pricier. Egypt's strategic trade routes added transportation costs, increasing prices for distant goods. The government controlled essential commodity prices to ensure stability. Religious significance also drove up prices for temple offerings and burial items. Luxury goods for the elite and high-quality craftsmanship commanded higher prices. Despite widespread bartering, a currency system with gold, silver, and grain provided a standardized means of exchange.
In ancient China, the evolution from barter to metallic currency, including gold, silver, and standardized coins, transformed trade. Government policies stabilized prices and markets, promoting social and economic justice. These developments laid a strong economic foundation that contributed significantly to the history of world trade.
Hi, my name is Jarif. Now I will explain about the economic practices of the Indus Valley Civilization. The Indus Valley Civilization was notable for its sophisticated economic and trade practices. Agriculture played a significant role, with farmers growing a variety of crops such as wheat, barley, beans, rice, cotton, and fruits, and using techniques like irrigation through canals and walls to increase yields. Livestock like cattle, buffalo, goats, and sheep were also raised to support food and labor needs. The civilization had an extensive trade network spanning from Mesopotamia to China and traded goods like pottery, metals, beads, gold, silver, and raw materials. Trade was facilitated by the use of bullock carts, boats, and a standardized system of weights and measures. The people of the Indus Valley were skilled in handicrafts like pottery, weaving, and metalwork, producing high-quality goods and demonstrating mass production capabilities. The cities, such as Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa, were well planned with access to water and sophisticated drainage systems, reflecting a relatively egalitarian society where basic facilities were provided for all. Overall, the Indus Valley civilization's economic practices showcase sophistication and diversity in their economic activities with a focus on agriculture, trade. Let's explore the role of religion in shaping ancient economic policies. Religion had a profound influence on the economic foundations of civilizations like ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome. One of the key aspects was the temple economy. Temples owned vast resources and were managed by priests and devotees who played a significant role in trade and production. Pricing and trade were often influenced by religious beliefs and the need to ensure the sustainability of worship. Governments also incorporated religious beliefs into their economic policies. They controlled the production and trade of important commodities like grain and wheat, considering it a responsibility to ensure community sustainability and continuity of worship. Prices and resource distribution were adapted to religious festivals or rituals. Religion also shaped individual economic choices. In societies emphasizing simplicity and sacrifice, individuals prioritized community needs and worship over wealth and self-gratification. Conversely, in societies emphasizing wealth and luxury as a sign of religious blessing, individuals strove for economic success as a form of worship or loyalty to deities.
Hi, I'm Ahmad Shakran. I will explain about comparison of pricing strategy in ancient civilization. First, early civilizations traded goods and services directly without conventional currency. An item's value was based on scarcity and utility. Example, a farmer might trade grain for a tool made by an artisan. Second, the concept of money evolved as societies became more complex. Early money, known as commodity money, included valued goods like grains, salt, gold, and silver. Examples, Egyptian devon, copper rings, and Mesopotamian shekel, weighted silver ingots. The value of these currencies was based on their weight and quality. Third is negotiation and bargaining were crucial in determining prices. Prices varied based on the buyer's and seller's skills, social standing, and relationships. Example, a savvy businessman might negotiate better terms than a shy commoner. Relationships could influence terms with friendly rapport leading to better deals. Next is location influence pricing. Offerings in temples might be priced differently than in marketplaces. Example, the farmer might sell produce at different prices based on the transaction's location. Next point, government-imposed taxes added complexity to pricing. Taxes impacted the price a seller could set for goods. Example, a farmer's grain price might be affected by taxes claimed by the ruling class. Last one is historical prices were less transparent than modern prices. The value of goods depended on individual agreements between buyers and sellers. Strong negotiating skills, social standing, and market knowledge were highly valued. Charm, social standing, and intelligence were as valuable as money is today. The topic here is the impact of pricing strategic in ancient society. First one is strong negotiating abilities were necessary due to the lack of set pricing and reliance on barter or commodity money. Everyday exchanges require persuasive skills and market analysis. Enhanced communication and bargaining skills led to a society skilled in negotiation. Second is pricing was heavily influenced by social standing. Higher social status or reputable retailers could negotiate better prices. Wealth and power solidified existing social structures but also provided opportunities for skilled negotiators to advance. Thirdly, as prices varied according to seasonal availability and local demands. Grain prices could rise during droughts or fall during bumper crops. Emphasis on local production promoted self-sufficiency and community among producers and consumers. Next is market prices, and temple pricing schemes differed. Offerings had varying values, benefiting religious organizations. Temples and religious authorities could strengthen their influence through economic power. Government levies on market commodities complicated pricing, reinforcing the ruling class's power. The last one is dependence on private agreements and lack of transparency could impede economic growth. Tracking values accurately and fostering fair trade on a larger scale was challenging. This limited extensive economic integration and the development of complex trade networks.
In conclusion, ancient societies' pricing strategies were influenced by economic principles, social norms, cultural views, and government regulations. They often used barter systems and commodity money based on factors like scarcity and negotiation. As societies advanced, it developed more advanced pricing mechanisms such as standardized units, temple economies, and government regulations. Bargaining and negotiation were essential components of pricing, with government taxes and levies adding complexity. Flexible pricing promoted local economies and negotiation skills, but also reinforced social hierarchies and made it difficult to track values